despite the outcome of the game or the score of the game, I thought we played honestly much better against them than we did the first game. And I know that's a little sad with getting beat by whatever it is, 27. But when they make 12 threes and 50% from three, then they're going to be a tough challenge for anybody. Now that happens because they can collapse your defense because their post play is so good that you send a second defender and then they have you spread out, and those guys are good passers, good players, and so in the second half I thought we did a much better job of taking care of the ball, and that allowed us to play better. 11 turnovers in the first half. I think we had 4 in the second half, but still got a long way to go. We had some guys that played really hard and did some really nice things, and we had some guys that struggled. So, but they're an elite team, and so we knew it was a tall challenge when we got here.
How far away, Kevin, do you feel like this team is from even being able to be competitive in these kind of games against these kind of opponents?
I mean, I don't have any way of knowing the answer to that, so obviously my preference would be sooner rather than later, and I think there are signs of our guys. You see a play here and a play there and whatever, which is not enough. But I thought Parker accounted well for himself again today. I thought Marcus played pretty well. I thought Millie played well in the second half. So we just we have to keep trying to improve. And when we can be competitive with teams like this is anybody's guess. Like I said, I hope sooner rather than later. I couldn't give you a date.
Marcus has been kind of a rough stretch, especially with turnovers and foul trouble. Stayed out of both of those today and scored 12 points. What do you think about his game, especially compared to the last time he played?
Well, he played much better today. Didn't try to do too much, and sort of let the game come to him. And as a result, he played well. And he missed some shots that he normally makes. He missed a layup and a couple of wide open threes that we sort of expect for him to make, and he expects to make. But yeah, he played much, and that's part of the reason that we didn't turn the ball over as much was because he played better. And so again, we have a long way to go, but all we can ask for these guys to do is do the best they can, and for the most part, I felt like most of them did that today.
What were some things as a coaching staff that you guys did with Marcus to over the past several weeks to try to limit turnovers and to try to get him to break out of that rut?
I think showing it to him on film, showing him the over-penetration, showing him reads where he comes maybe off of a pick and roll and he's got a guy open, but he's not reading the defense properly to know that maybe it's the guy behind him that's open as opposed to a guy that's in front of him. So I think it's just kind of education like that, getting him in film sessions and having him see the turnovers and the ones that he can avoid.
Bagley and Carter combined 15 for 20, 41 points. Those guys are good, obviously, but did you feel like your defense didn't execute the game plan against them as well?
I thought we did a very poor job on Carter. I thought that we did okay against Bagley, but I thought that from the very beginning of the game, the very first possession of the game, we stood 6 feet off of him like he's not going to make that shot, and he's going to make an open 15-footer way more times than he's going to miss. And we talked about that in the scouting report. He's shooting 50% from three. I mean, he's got great touch. So we just stand off of him like we'd rather have him shoot that than and be afraid that he's going to go by us. I did not feel like we did a sufficient job on him. Bagley, on the other hand, we fought and we gave him some unnecessary ones, but I thought we did a little better on him.
With and that's something that that maybe arises sometimes where where for your guys, even if it's not what you're teaching them, where just given Bagley's stature and his stats, where there's so much emphasis placed on him that Carter can, even as talented as he is, maybe fall by the wayside a bit.
Well, I don't. I suppose anything's possible with guys that are 18 to 22. I don't think that there's any part of our team that would underestimate how good Carter is, and I mean, he's honestly, if Marvin Bagley wasn't here, you'd be saying he's one of the best players in the country, and he's one of the best players in the country anyway, in my opinion. And the kid is fabulous. I mean, he's fantastic, and Bagley is amazing, and so maybe there is a shadow there that Carter lives in. I don't know, but it wasn't a shadow that we were not aware of. Carter's great, in our coaching staff's opinion, and I think our players would feel the same way.
What do you think, Kevin, that Shamil's has been struggling with so much here over the past several weeks, but especially in the past 2 games?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if it's his head's in a different place. He's not. He's been coming in a lot and getting extra work in, so give him credit for that. It's not translating to the game right now, and so I don't know if he's hit a little bit of a freshman wall or what's happened, but he's not being as productive as we need him to be in order to have a chance to compete in any games in this league.